Today I begin to for energy, and well, I know that with me is very interesting talking English. But today I want to talk about what happened with me when I begin to study philosophy. So I begin to study philosophy approximately 2 years ago. So I begin to a podcast that the name is Urbi et Orbi. It's a good podcast about the philosophy. So this podcast helped me to understand a lot of topics about the philosophy, and I can transform in my mind. I can transform in my point of view. I expand my brain because this is a objective with me. Sometimes I need to transform my reality because I need change this kind of type of mind because I am mechanical engineer. So I feel that necessity to study something different to my career. So when I begin to study philosophy, I feel that I connect a lot things of my life. So when you study philosophy, you can understand more the world, and you can understand all the cities or other countries, or for example Grecia. In this moment I read the book about the date of Socrates. So in this book I understand very well what is the contradictions. I feel that Socrates was important for the history because Socrates explained very well what is the contradiction. So all the person in the life have a different contradictions in your life, in your thinkings, in your form that tal, in everything. So Socrates is very important and is very interesting because Socrates learned about the truth. The truth is the most important for Socrates. Hi, Victor. So Socrates is very important and is very interesting philosophy because can help you with your form of life. So I recommend it that the persons can or reading about Socrates is the 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 important of the world, the important the have different conversations with different sources in your life. For example, your wife, your girlfriends, your friends. It's important keep and take contact with Socrates because you understand other person and you understand uh, of you. This is a reality. When you begin to study philosophy, you need keep maintain your concentrations in what is the different ideas that the philosophy needs explain. Hi Nadal, and the philosophy of Socrates is very important because you can understand very well what happened in your world when you begin study philosophy, and help and understand very well the religions, Judeo-Christian or something like that. No, in this moment I drive even for my work, and so I do it the life that every day I do it for this channel. So I believe that it's important knows what is the important that the word in the word Griego was important the words, because all the time you need define it about that different problems, because when you, if for example you have a problem with other person, was possible or was possibility that this person try to go to jokes. So in these jokes are important that you define it your point of view, or define it about the difference motivation that these persons put your cars in for you. So today I feel that this is a possibility that you have. If you don't understand very well what is your position in different topics about your life, and you don't understand very well what happened that surround you, it's possible that the life hit a lot. So it's very important that this. Hello, Karina Ramirez. So I believe that December rain. When you begin to study philosophy, you can understand very well that it's important do it logic, because when you have logic, it's more difficult that different persons say mistakes or says anything that don't have sentiment, that you are a strong person with your mind, and the strong person with your difference, I don't know what to say, different topics, and it's more easy that you can begin to or try to be a politician or something like that. You can define the different conversation about different problems, because it's unnecessary put in practice the philosophy for the life. And for example, the philosophy, how to say that this podcast about the European orbit that I say that it's very that the philosophy is similar that the mathematics of the world. So because when you practice philosophy or pay attention at all the things. You can understand you very well what happened, or for me understand me, for example. So I believe that it's very important learn philosophy or try to do a course or something like that. For example, the other philosophy that I like is Mateo Rusarin with Roberto MTS, because Mateus explained very well what is the function of philosophy in the life of the person, and he helped to other person to found to play of your work. So I believe that this is a great I don't know that say labor, or I I I feel that this is the function that the philosophy is help you to understand you well different topics and try to analyze your opinions and try to say this is an opinion or this is a truth, because this is other things. When you study philosophy, always you need to analyze the arguments of the persons, because the word is very important. So today I feel that on my camp explain something and how to philosophy change my life and help me to understand me, and this is a tool very important with me because I have the possibility to change my life with the philosophy. So it's very important because it's a tool that helps you understand what happened in the mind of the person that thinking a lot. Oh my God, this is the objective, and the other objective is not is haven't objective. is the only is the way, is the way that you begin to run. So this is important no more. You need only try to pay attention, a good life, try to live very well. Philosophy help you to understand you. But the problem is that sometimes a lot of persons think that when you begin to study philosophy, um, things that this practice is a bad practice because is think a lot. I don't know why what is the problem with the philosophy, and what is scary that a lot of person have. I believe that this is a I don't know that say that this is a manipulation for the people don't have these tools. And this is a problem because we have a world that have a lot of problems, and these problems provide the person that never use your brain, never use your words, never use never use the your mind for doing something, or because never try to pay more attention to different ideas that you have in your brain. So the person have a lot of ideas of the other person, and never stop to think, oh, what I think about the life, for example, what I think about the philosophy, what I think, or what I think about what I'm thinking about the sky, or animals, or what I'm thinking about my girlfriend. I don't know what I'm thinking about my life is very important thing. Is very important thing a lot, all the time. And sometimes do you need, oh, I need to stop my brain, I need to start my mind, but it's important use the brain. Well, my friends, take care. Bye bye.